Hello everybody, Salty Sweet Ren here, and welcome back to more of our Rimworld Warrior Cats challenge, where you might be able to see that I've just added a new mod. You'll see little pop-ups show up that show what everyone's talking about when they have their conversations now. Someone suggested that in one of my videos, and I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. Why not take a look at that mod? It's called like the bubble, what was it called? The interaction bubbles mod or something like that? Seems like a really good idea. Oh, how long until I can do another tribal gathering? Another clan meeting? 7 hours. Yeah, you know, that's fine. Hairstripe right here is actually working on making a tribal cape, so we'll start having some more clothes in the clan, some capes, which I do have. The Hairstripe herself needs warm clothes. Hopefully tribal cape will help with that. Also, I did make a little poll saying what I should do with Wolf Snow, who is currently hidden by a tree. But let me go ahead and just like pull up Wolf Snow here. I did go ahead and give Wolf Snow cat ears and a tail. I'm able to do that with the character editor, or it is called the character editor mod. Yeah, I have character editor and I have pawn editor. I use character editor for Wolf Snow though, so Wolf Snow now has the cat ears and tail. I did get, the tail is spotted, but you know, it's fine. I want to get more variety going, so I'm going to be trying to, whenever I do this, I'm going to be trying to do ones I haven't really used before. Crane Dancer is moving very slowly because she's very heavily pregnant with Renfoot's baby. With Renfoot's kit. Game is getting a little slow at times, it's fine, but... Oh, we finally have our third alpaca. Awesome, okay. Renfoot has tamed that alpaca. But yeah, Crane Dancer will hopefully be able to have that baby. We'll probably have it this episode. Hairstripe is also currently pregnant with Crowstar's baby. And it's kind of funny because Crowstar and Renfoot are actually mates. If I look here, they're fiancés. Those two are lovers. But, no, it turns out that they are having babies with, the two, with Crane Dancer and Hairstripe, which, you know, that's fine. What are your baby's genetics gonna be anyway? I'm curious. Oh, that baby is gonna be kind of OP with the cold tolerance and heat tolerance. Interesting. I'm very curious to see what these babies are gonna actually look like. Okay. There we go. We have 3 alpacas, 2 donkeys. I'm gonna go ahead and speed time up a little bit. Oh, I see. You belittled Crane Dancer's charm. Excuse you, Wolf Snow. It is also still funny. Some people pointed out, I don't think I read what... Did I read what Wolf Snow's traits were? Either way, Wolf Snow is a psychopath who has no empathy. The suffering of others doesn't bother him at all. He doesn't mind if others are butchered, left unburied, imprisoned, or sold to slavery unless it affects him. He also feels no mood boost from socializing. He's got wanderlust. He loves to travel and feels happiest when on the move. He grows restless when staying too long in one place, but moves quickly and forages well when caravanning. And he's a bigot. He believes he carries the superior genetic code and will frown upon those who do not share his xenotype, which he's an elf. Or I guess technically it's Elva. Like it's a whole thing with the elves. Like they have a whole bunch of traits. The fluffy ears and anthro snow leopard tail were added by me, but everything else comes from being an elf. Including the mental fanaticism and the superiority complex. So, fun to have Wolf Snow around. Crane Dancer and Wolf Snow joked about parties. We'll be seeing some more of those little pop-ups. For now, I'm letting them kind of all go about their day. Wolf Snow is trying to clear out the growing area for plants. Renfoot has been doing some more mining. I'm probably going to move everybody's beds in here at some point to, like, start moving into the area we kind of wanted to set up as our camp in the first place. And I have to also set up our storage in here as well. Which, do we have this? I don't want anybody to be like right here, but I wonder if we have enough room for... Oh, there's a group of travelers from the Biko Covenant. And they are Varag, Hobgoblin, and Orc. So they're part of, like, one of the fantasy creature mods I have. They're just going to be passing by. They're not going to do any harm. And they're from the Biko Covenant, that's right, which is part of the Redburn Pact. The collective communities belonging to the Redburn Pact. Are you not making the tribal cape anymore, or did somebody else end up wearing it? Oh, hang on. Oh, Wolf Snow's wearing it, and Crane Dancer's wearing Wolf Snow's old jacket now. The alpaca wool jacket. Okay, sure. You know what? Fine. I'm also still feeling kind of sick, so if I'm not talking as much as I have in previous episodes, I'm just, like, for whatever reason, I cannot talk much. Oh, these two are chatting. That's sweet. And before we get too far into the day, we do need to have our tribal gathering. Everyone is too far away, excuse me. Well, once everyone's a little closer. I don't know where Renfoot is. Renfoot is all the way over here, so I guess... Is Crowstar not able to participate? Well, neither is Hairstripe. Hello? Are these two unable to... Maybe when they're done having their conversation. There we go. Yeah, that was weird. Okay. Let's go ahead and have our tribal gathering, and we'll actually be able to see what they're all talking about, like cute animals. Said something about learning roulette. Said a word about making shoes. Sharpeye quipped about swimming. Crane Dancer gabbed about cooking carrots with Renfoot. And... okay, sure. Yeah. Lots of crazy stuff is happening, I guess. And my game's all the same. That's fine. Crowstar chat about bamboo trees. Wolf Snow made a comment about pets to Crane Dancer. Renfoot has wandered off, and I don't know if is going to come back. I'll just kind of let things run on their own, so y'all can actually read what's being said, so I don't have to go through each individual. Hello? I guess that we have completed research on weapons, discovered weapons, and uninspiring tribal gathering. But hey, we can make weapons now. Okay, awesome. Which means... for those who can't make... For those who don't have, like, the sharp claws that... You have strong melee damage, but you don't have claws. And you are an elf, you've got a sword, but you don't really have claws. So we can start making actual weapons, like a shiv, or an axe, or a club. I'm gonna go with, let's start with couple of shivs, maybe. I don't know. Ritual opportunities soon. The immolation of war is on the 11th of Jugust, 4 hours before opportunity arises. Huh. Well, Suitkin is apparently grabbing some berries close to where we live. Crane Dancer is off to go and meditate by the tree. And we can probably use the links. And there's a wild gander that's dead right over here as well. It's mostly hidden. I bet you that lynx was killed by the gander. They both killed each other, I think, is what happened. So we can definitely use the meat from them. Oh, but yeah, look at that. We have enough room here. I feel like we could comfortably start putting some of the others' beds. When everyone's a little bit more awake, of course. Immolation of war skipped. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't know what that means. Where did we get this milk? What? When did we get milk? Hello? We've also got a goose egg, but I guess it's from ages ago. When? Is it from these guys? I thought you couldn't get milk from them when they're on... Where did we get the milk from? Huh? Okay, I'm just confused, but I'll roll with it, I guess. Okay. Ooh. A group of... The drifters request charity. A group of poor travelers, including a child, are approaching looking for help. The travelers are begging for 3 herbal medicine. They need the medicine to attempt a life-saving operation on a fellow traveler who was attacked by mechanoids. You can give items to the travelers by selecting colonists and right-clicking on Porcupine. They will move on after 1 day. Where is Porcupine? There you are. You're a goblin. Okay, so you guys are... They are beggars of Daban Benaria. Daban Benaria. Sure. I think when Crane Dancer is awake, we'll have her give them some medicine. Okay, Renfoot has higher creativity today, or higher inspiration for creativity. Okay, Crane Dancer's awake once you're done eating. Let's go ahead and have you give 3 herbal medicine to Porcupine. There you go. It doesn't really benefit us to do that. The beggar quests do not give us anything in the long run. It's just nice. It's just a nice thing to do. Oh, hello, you're not... You're a dark elf. The others are like all in the goblin category, but you're a dark elf. Okay, cool. There's all sorts of folks in this. And why is everybody's eyes closed in their portraits? It's fine. I'm gonna start moving everybody's beds into the cave now. Where is Crowstar? Let's move Crowstar in here. There's no roof here, apparently. Huge part of why I'm doing this is because I want a roof over everyone's heads, though. So, Hairstripe, it's important to have you over here as well. There is a roof here, yes? Yes, okay. And wolf snow. Here, you guys won't be sleeping outdoors anymore. We're low on food. Not great. It says need colonists' beds. They're just being moved. Don't worry. Ooh, everybody needs some warmer clothes for the cold season. Okay. Even Hairstripe, and I've given Hairstripe the best, like, Hairstripe is wearing the alpaca wool tribal cape. So we are definitely gonna need to get some more fur and stuff over time. Ooh, you're making a steel shiv. We're already working with steel here. Cool. And then here, gathering will be in 1 hour. Oh, we've got 3 shivs already. Okay, cool. You can definitely equip one once you're done eating. And there's about to be a thunderstorm, but you know what? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a gathering. Excuse me. Okay, Hairstripe is making some commentary, but... you know, I'm sure everyone's gonna be fine. I do want us to get some construction so we can actually put doors on that cave mine area, and then we can like put like a roof over it. Are you participating? No, you're not. Oh, I need to move Renfoot's bed still. Apparently I haven't. Everyone's chatting about a lot of different stuff, though. Okay, we do have construction. And Wildman joins. Wildman wanders and decides to join your colony. Okay, well first, let's reinstall this. I'm gonna put it here for now. And because we need the sleeping spot, I'm going to go ahead and just put it here. We've got a lot of stuff for construction. Let's take a look at who the new person is in a moment. You, a growler, but you're one that looks like a cat. So you know what? That's fine. Noai Sunta. Sun is in your name. So I think I'm gonna call you Sun something. Ooh, and you have like red eyes. That's really cool. Let's call you Sun. Okay, you're part of Crow Clan. I'm not sure what your middle name is gonna be. Sun. You've apparently got a long beard. It doesn't really go well with your hair. I'm gonna see if I might change your hair to be something similar, but like goes with that beard a little better. Something more vanilla. Honestly, that's kind of funny. It kind of matches the beard a little bit more. That's Crane Dancer's hair, apparently. Trying to find ones that look long in their thumbnail, and I can't really see what they look like in the long run. You know what? Sure. Maybe I'll call you like Pale Sun. Oh, why did that go away? Pale Sun. Pale Sun. There we are. And you are an undergrounder, snob, and bisexual. Your childhood, you're a rock collector, and as an adult, you're a painter. Good to have you here. Growlers are very powerful. We could definitely use Pale Sun's genetics in the clan. Yeah, you are gonna be very powerful. They're unstoppable. And there is fire on our farm. No, but there's nothing there besides some trees, and it's raining, so the fire is going to go away momentarily. Wolf Snow, you do not need to worry about it. Well, actually, technically, there's some green beans being planted, but right now, the green beans aren't an issue. I'm also going to go ahead and hit Smart Prioritize. Give you all the normal stuff. Important is important. Basics are important. Childcare is important. I think it'd be good to have you at least learn some construction. You might not be great at it, but you can learn. You should probably get some sleep too, sir. Let me just copy paste that. There we go. Pale Sun, go to bed. It is 2 a.m. I know you're unstoppable, but like, you don't need to be unstoppable right now. Okay. Ooh, meanwhile, now that we have construction, I'm gonna go ahead. How many bones do we have actually? 225? I'll save my bones for a little bit compared to wood. Let's put some doors on here. And then if I do furniture, I'll have a little torch lamp. For temperature, I'm going to put the campfire in here. We're going to start moving stuff over here instead, and that's going to be fun. Alright, so storm is over. Pale Sun and Renfoot are already chatting about a whole bunch of stuff. So I hope everyone gets along with Pale Sun. And I think Pale Sun is doing construction. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, we are milking the alpacas here, apparently. Product wasted. Interesting. Does that mean we can also, like, shear them? Probably. Oh, and we are really low on food, honestly, yeah. What else can we hunt? Let's see, tortoises aren't bad. Turkeys. We're not gonna actually get a lot of these, but... you know. Okay, we're also gonna start working on medicine, furniture, and a bow. There we go, we can have roofs. Yes! I have noticed. Is this the second time Rentfoot and Sharpeye have run off together? Really? You two? I mean, sure. Hope things are going well between Rentfoot and Crowstar. I mean, they don't share a bed, but that's also because we can't really build them one. They have proper beds. It's fine. I guess Palefoot and Pale Sun and Renfoot, my goodness, excuse me, are gonna kind of have a similar role because they're kind of the ones working on like the construction and mining around. Crowstar's been kind of proactive about making sure that there's food for everybody, which we need to stay on top of more than ever because there are 7 members of the clan. There's about to be 2 kits. I was about to say like, ooh, we have a lot of stuff, and I noticed the turkey is still alive, which we still have a gazelle, a raccoon, a panda. Sorry, panda. But we need food. I think I am going to kind of store food separate. We don't really have the... We can make a wood cellar to store our food in, actually. I'm gonna stick this here for now. Temperature-wise, we don't really have anything I can do about it. Kind of like using the, what is this again? Slate, okay. Kind of like using the slate here. Oh, not there. Kind of like using the slate to kind of separate this. I'll put another one here for good measure. And look, everyone can sleep indoors. It's been nicely cleaned up. For now, I'm also going to make another little stockpile zone specifically for food. It's clear all, but I'm going to put food here. I'm going to say that this is important. And this will also be for foods. Copy settings, paste. I'm going to link those so they're not going to be distinct from each other too much. Ooh, there's a white warg. Interesting. They're dangerous, but as long as it's not hungry, we can probably leave it be, as long as there's prey for it to eat. Don't see much around here that it'll probably go after, though, besides maybe it'll go after these deer. But these guys are pretty powerful, and sometimes predators try to avoid powerful herbivores. Let's see, you're trying to eat off of berry bush. We can try and get Sweetskin to join us now, I think, because I think Pale Sun has high enough skill for that. Right? It does say, does it say how much skill we need for? Maybe, I don't know. As long as Sweetskin doesn't try and attack us, we're fine. Oh, do not burn this tree here. Do not burn the moon tree. Y'all, it's... You can sleep. It's raining. The fire will go out. You don't need to worry. The rain will put the fire out. It'll also lag my game a little, but it's fine. Alright. Everyone is still asleep, or at least most of the clan is still asleep, but at some point I'm gonna do the tribal gathering or the clan meeting in here. Everyone talks about such interesting things for a clan, but you know it's fine. And yeah, see, they're already starting to build up this area. Let's go ahead and we'll begin the the clan meeting here. 52% quality. Okay, sure, yeah. Let's do it. Crowstar, you're on your way. Alright, Crowstar is chatting about some javelins and backgammon. Pale Sun Wolf Snow quipped about beautiful people. Crowstar said something about taming dinosaurs. Wolf Snow joked. I can't read every single thing that pops up because the new stuff always covers it. Cooking with gourds. Chat about ducks. Landmines? I think we're a little too unadvanced for landmines. Green Nancy said something about learning chess. Pale Sun chat about hauling. Alright, we had an encouraging tribal gathering. We have not learned the things that we need to yet. Medicine is still a ways off. We got a tiny bit for furniture. It'd be nice to get a bow going, but you know. Pale Sun and Renfoot are probably gonna have a lot of time to talk to each other about stuff. Life. You know how it is. And the good news is that as soon as we move food into here, it's not gonna spoil as quickly. It will still spoil, but it's not gonna just deteriorate because it's outdoors. You know, I might change where the, Oh, there's like a fire over here. Oh dear, that's actually proper fire. Anyways, what I'm saying is I might go ahead and put a new dumping zone here, specifically for animal corpses. Let's go ahead and clear all. Let's go to corpses. I'm going to do animal corpses. I'm not going to allow rotten. Just fresh. I don't know what extracted or unextracted means because I don't really mess around with genome stuff, so. This is just for... They won't have to travel as far. Going to put a new butcher spot here. Butcher creature, do forever. Crafting spot, gonna put the new one here. OBS is having some trouble. Please don't break on me. And actually, you know what? Just to make sure that the stuff in here doesn't completely break down. Let's just kind of close this up. Because this place is clearly not really up to code. Is that how you say it? Is that how you use that phrase? I don't know. Either way. Once one of these is done, I can get rid of this as well. And then once I can get, like, temperature stuff, I can put a cooler in here, and then I can replace it with a passive cooler. Oh, I see. One of you tried flirting with the other. I missed what it was, but Crowstar looked lustfully at Sharpeye. Sharpeye did not respond. Okay, I guess maybe they're maybe Crowstar and Renford are trying to make a polycule with Sharpeye. You know what? Sure. Sure. I just have some concerns about how related the clan is going to be in the long run. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Wolf Snow made a comment about something to Renfoot. Wolf Snow, do you like anyone now? No, you still hate everybody, but you're less... You hate Soitkin the least. Interesting. And everyone else? Oh, it comes down to their xenotype as well. Interesting. But within the clan, you hate Crane Dancer the least. And you know what? Little fun fact, I have actually tested this with like another save. When we get culture, and we can make like our little Star Clan religion slash ideologion, everybody who's not part of that ideologion, which right now is Sharpeye and Wolf Snow, and I think Hairstripe. No, Hairstripe is already kind of like just the default. But Wolf Snow and Sharpeye are both going to become like followers of Star Clan just immediately, just by proxy, being like, okay, we're here, sure, this is what I believe now. It's just funny to me. Okay. And now we can go ahead. And I'm gonna delete this storage zone. I'm gonna replace it with just a normal one. If this will load. Hello? There we are. Zone. Just a normal stockpile zone here. So it's just indoors, alternative to this area, which we are going to have covered up soon. But this place is getting to be kind of full. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and make this important. So all dead animals will go here instead, and we can just bring them here to be butchered, rather than having to go all the way up here and then all the way down. Oh, Crane Dancer, you can see right here, the little red icon above Crane Dancer's head for pregnancy is flashing. That means very soon Crane Dancer's gonna have her baby. We're gonna have a little kid soon, Crane Dancer. Can't wait to see the baby. What I really can't wait for is to see hair stripes, because then we're gonna be mixing different types of cat-like races together, and that's gonna be interesting to see. Then it's not just gonna be like one kind, because right, like Crane Dancer and Renfoot are both the same species, which is just warrior kind. Hairstripe is what's called Nyan kind. Pale Sun is a growler, which will be interesting to see mixed in. Wolf Snow is an elf. I really want to see all these different races kind of start mixing together and seeing what they end up looking like as time goes on. And some throw spikes have deteriorated. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's... I need to add builds for this. We are going to be making... let's work on tribal... some more tribal capes. I'll add some tribal cloaks as well, because it might be a little better. tribal ponchos. Gonna add a couple of heavy tribal wear. Just a couple of regular tribal wear. Where's Warriors tribal wear? We're gonna add here. A few times. And over here, they're starting to build some more. We're gonna get rid of this one little spot there because that steel should not be blocking the doorway. It's just bugging me. There you go, and you're working on the tribal poncho now. The steel dresser we can add when we make like individual rooms. Crane dancers in labor. Okay, yeah. Gather for childbirth. Sharp Eye is the next best. Renfoot will be attending. Sure. 75% quality is better than no quality at all. So Renfoot, we need ya. Come running, please. We can pass on the tribal gathering for now. Can you not pick up Crane Dancer? Crane Dancer can't really move. Like, physically cannot. Hair Stripe, can you? Apparently nobody can rescue. This is the most awkward childbirth. Okay, thank you, Sharp Eye. Oh, you were who I was waiting on. Okay. Sharp Eye, thank you. The music is very much not fitting. Can I skip to something else? Okay, Sharp Eye, Crane Dancer, everything gonna be good? Come on, please. Please be okay. Baby's almost here. Healthy childbirth, and we have no baby food, but Crane Dancer should be producing some milk for us, so that's fine. And now we can name the baby! I saw the baby momentarily. Sharp Eye is carrying them. They're a little gray baby. And they have a foxtail, or not gray, they're like a kind of brownish color. Sand kit, maybe? Orange is the name that pops up, apparently. And my game just crashed. What? Alright. Game's back. Crowstar and Sharp Eye are... I guess I missed that these... Did I miss these two? No, I remember this, actually. No, these... I was talking about, like, oh yeah, I guess they want to make a polycule. Let me go ahead and speed things up because things are slow, and hopefully I can get back to where I was. Yeah, Crane Dancer's got the little flashing thing. And hopefully my game won't crash again whenever it gets slow like that. Alright, we're on the next day already. Suitkin is kind of hanging out around us. Probably, I would not be surprised if Suitkin tries to steal our food from our farms over here. But you know, that's just kind of what I expect. Tribal gathering will be in 2 hours, but I think Crane Dancer will have her baby before then. Yeah, Crane Dancer, I feel like you're about to... Okay, 8 seconds. We'll be able to have this very shortly. Crane Dancer, please come back. let's go ahead and have our little meeting. You can come back and we'll just go ahead and do this. First, we might come about kids' games and told joke about sweet foods. So the word about tall people. Sharp Eye's not attending. Crane Dancer is now in labor. Okay, sure. You know what? Sure. Sharp Eye is not participating, so you'll just kind of come down here and do your stuff. These guys will finish their meeting. It says one colonist is idle. Crane Dancer is having a baby. It's okay if she's not doing work right now. It doesn't matter. Oh, these guys are... Hello? Are they shooting... Uninspiring tribal gathering. Yeah, that's fine. Meanwhile, why are you... We've got folks from House Utherin shooting at Sudskin? Oh, yeah, y'all should not have done that. Okay, we might need somebody to come and rescue. I might need to make another little bed just to, like, be able to do the rescue. Who's closest, anyway? Leaving out 5 hours. Renfoot, you're pretty close. But, there is Hairstripe. Pale Sun, you're fairly close. Why don't you come and rescue your fellow Growler here? We might need to put Hairstripe on doctoring duty for the sake of this. Because right now Sharp Eye is busy and Crane Dancer's busy. I don't know how long this could take. Let's have you prioritize tending to... There you go. We're low on medicine now. But... I'd feel bad if we didn't try and help. I don't know why they were attacking Sudskin. That was like... What was that about? Dark Elves apparently don't like... Growlers. That was... Why was that? Why did that happen? Okay, well, anyways. I hope that by doing this, we can help Sudskin feel better about us. Your right lung is destroyed. Oh, that is very not good. Like that. I am very concerned. We've got some glow sap here, apparently. Not sure what we'll use it for. Oh, there's glow sap. Don't know what we'll do with glow sap. I'm gonna go ahead and save before Crane Dancer has her baby. But I am very concerned about Sudskin. Crane Dancer's labor is in the final stages now. Please be okay. And the baby now has a leopard tail and red eyes. Okay. So you're gray now, but you have orange eyes. Baby Galdor. We're gonna change your name. Let's call you Leopard Kid. Why not? We're gonna give you a capital L there. And she's a girl, and you belong to Crow Clan. Accept. And I'm saving again, so we don't have to go through that again. Sharp Eye is off to go and eat a meal, that's fine. Oh, we have some kid tribal wear here for the baby when Leopard Kid is old enough. And Leopard Kid doesn't have a bed, so Leopard Kid just has to sleep on the floor, poor thing. Oh, you're drowsy and hungry. Well, once you're able to walk, please take care of your baby. Or I guess we just dropped the baby on Crane Dancer. You know, that works too. Oh, she is so cute. And she really does have, like, the little leopard face. Like, you can't really see it that clearly when she's sideways, but let's see if I can find her. I can't, because she's literally a baby. Here. She really does have like a leopard-shaped face. If I go here and look at her genetics, I love her. She's adorable. I think her ears might be a darker fur than the rest of her, but that's fine. Starvation. Crane Dancer! Oh no, you gotta eat! Sweetie. Once you're no longer asleep, once you can walk, get some food, please. Alright, Crane Dancer's able to walk now. Go get some food, please. We do not want you to die. Go eat! Hairstripe, let Crane Dancer eat, please. Crane Dancer, eat something. There's someone that says, okay, you don't like with wild greens, that's fine. We need some meat-based meals at some point. There you go. Got some food in ya. Now take care of yourself. Wolf Snow is hauling stuff around. Okay, apparently Hairstripe tried to get together with Sharp Eye, and Sharp Eye was like, no. Sharp Eye is just interested in Crowstar and Renfoot, who might be leader and deputy. Crowstar is leader. Forgot to mention, I have since added a little something to Crowstar. I found a mod that had a light, or a gene, that exactly fits being the leader, the 9 lives gene. It doesn't work quite the way that it works in the books, but every time Crowstar gains a year in age, he will also gain an extra life, and will go to a maximum of 9 lives. So as Crowstar gets older, he's going to be harder to kill. So far he doesn't have any of these extra lives, but in time, whenever your birthday is, which your birthday is on the 9th of September, so that's 10 days. In 10 days, you can gain a new life. But for now, let's go ahead and have ourselves another clan meeting. Everyone who can attend, please do. Where is Ren's foot? Consuming a simple meal way up there. Yeah, okay, sure. Everyone's gonna chat about different stuff. Wow, that's everything happening at once. Crane Dancer said something about vomiting. Interesting. Switchkin joins! Switchkin is thankful that you rescued her. She has decided she would rather stay than leave and is joining your colony. Yes! Thank you, Switchkin. I'm gonna call you Bear Pelt, because you look like a bear. You have 2 different colored eyes. Interesting. Let's do capital B and Crow Clan. There you go. Alright, so Bear Pelt has joined us. And everyone else is having their little meeting. Bear Pelt's gonna just kind of take care of stuff. I'm gonna smart prioritize your stuff. Gonna copy paste there. And let's go ahead and set you to... Ooh, you specialize in doctor skills. Very high, in fact. Oh, good. We discovered medicine. So next we just need the bow and furniture. And then, after that, we can get culture. Okay, we can also... We can grow heal root now. Okay, that's huge. That is huge, huge, huge. I think I'm gonna do like a long strip of heal root here. That seems like the best thing to do. I'm doing a long strip of heal root here. So we'll always have some extra medicine. Now everyone's kind of just going their own way. Bear Pelt's just gonna rest, and let me finish. Okay, bed rest is different from being a patient. Okay, you're a good hunter, you would just need a weapon for that. Alright, so I guess that she's just kind of gonna go take care of the well. There's also, it says that there's some stuff she can't do. She can't warden or entertain, but what are your traits exactly? You're a cursed child and a forced primitivist. Bear Pelt wasn't always part of the tribes. After getting exiled from her local Outlander Union due to ruining an entire crop harvest, Bear Pelt had to live out in the open for years, with only crude tools to aid her. This made her a jack of all trades, but completely broke her trust of people, so that's why she can't do anything social. She's also straight, and she's sickly. Okay. Well, we're gonna take you in anyway. We're gonna take care of you, Bear Pelt. You're okay. Alright, so we have 2 things of kid tribal wear, so... When Leopard Kit and Hairstripes Kit are older, then we can finally take care of their clothes. They won't have to go running around naked. Even though that's what cats normally do, these guys are adapting. They're evolving to be a little bit more than just normal cats anymore. They'll be doing a lot of stuff you don't see from cats. And Bear Pelt and Paleson are already talking to each other. The 2 Growlers. I saw something about you saying something about... You belittled Bear Pelt's body. Excuse you. Oh, and you have a wife. Your wife is Herring. Okay. Hold on, Herring... I swear I've seen Herring's name somewhere. Your wife is Renfoot's sister, wherever she is. Where is Herring? Are we gonna meet her at some point? Because that would be pretty huge if we did. Okay, Bear Pelt, please take things easy, because you're still recovering. Paleson and Hairstripe chat about lunchtime, okay. And now with the number of cats we have, we are starting to look like a proper clan here. Everyone's just kind of... We'll still joke about lovers with Hairstripe. Do you get along? Apparently, you are not upset with Leopard Kit. Leopard Kit's the only person you like. Interesting. Okay. And you're rivals with literally everybody else. And plants are growing well enough. Oh, Crane Dancer, we need to re-equip your throw spikes at some point. And what we also need to do is set up some security. Because, this place ain't exactly the safest. See, there's a lot of marble around here, so we could easily like take from marble and make some walls. I know we don't need it stored. A little something we can do here to try and throw off our enemies. I will put a door here. A little something I can do. Honestly, is actually just like make a bunch of little traps here. And then with the traps, like if our enemies are trying to get past this wall, they'll just see that this is open. They don't have to like do anything fancy. Oh, hello? Lerotoxka, daring chief of the Greenmire tribe, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $721 not far from us. There may be an unknown threat. We don't know what to do with any of this stuff. I'm gonna get rid of it. We're still taking care of, not Val anymore, this is Wolf Snow. But then for this, I'm gonna go ahead and... Ooh, blueprints aren't showing up. Interesting. This happens from time to time. Never know what causes it. It'll be fine, like, next time, but we're not gonna see these traps. So you'll just have to know that they're there and accept that. And actually, you know what I need to do with the our animals here? I think we ought to make a pen for them. So I'm gonna take the fence. Let's actually kind of go up. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little gate here. And then at a certain point, I'm gonna like have to make a little space for hay grass. I'll just kind of make a little hay grass area inside this wall. Or inside this little mountain. They can kind of... It'll be kind of our makeshift barn of sorts. Speaking of our animals, Renford is currently taking care of the alpacas. It says we can begin our advanced Neolithic, but I think we're gonna do... I want us to get all this stuff under here before we advance. Culture can wait till we're Neolithic, I think, but everything else... I feel like we want everything else first. So let's just go ahead and bring everyone over. Oh, Leprechaunt's giggling, apparently, and medical... Oh, bear pelt. We'll have to take care of bear pelt. Very least with a number of cats who are actually attending. At the very least, this should help properly take care of it'll prevent us from having poor quality gatherings. Redfoot jokes about training vipers. They're exchanging ideas about religion. Something about kids' games, spaceships, lavish meals, playing roulette. Everyone's chatting about all sorts of things. Is that swearing? Or about bow ties, which are cool. Uninspiring. Yeah, I had to eat my words, didn't I? I really did have to eat my words there. You know what? It's fine. Very least, stuff is getting closer, and we will get better research as time goes on. Oh hey, Renfoot's got a little poncho now. Good for you. Oh, and... yeah, these two, sure. Guys, you just had a baby. Please hold off on more. My hope is that there's going to be enough people here that it's going to offset all of the, what's the word? We can prevent incest with just having the sheer number of members, because we are not becoming ThunderClan here. If you know, you know. Let's see. This would be a good place for me to set up some traps, and I'll just kind of go all the way down here. Just kind of like that. If anything invades from this side, we're safe. Once those traps are actually built and we can actually see them. Oh, Hairstripe is apparently lost some social skills? Oh dear. I am curious what your baby's gonna be like, but... Wolfsnow's taking care of the plants. The thing is, the carrots do grow faster when there's green beans nearby. Likewise, green beans grow faster when there's carrots nearby. So it's always good to have these two together if you have the mod that they come from. I feel bad. We can't really replace this, the right lung. Like, we could probably buy one in the future, but right now, there's like nothing we can do about it. Like, we can install wooden prosthetics, apparently. But, overall, not much we can do. We can go ahead and have ourselves another little clan meeting. First, I said a word about smiths and chat about fashion. Why is our music so intense? Is there something on the screen I'm unaware of that's gonna cause us some issue? I think nobody else is attending. Yeah, Pale Sun is here, Wolf Snow is here, Hairstripe's not joining us, Sharp Eye's hunting, Renfoot is building a fence. Yeah, there's only 3 people here besides Crowstar. Crowstar and Wolfsnow talked quietly about the relationship between helping the sick and the age of the universe. What is that? Sure. Pale Sun told a joke about whips, chat about feathers, so Crowstar said a word about hairstyles, something about making sandals. Pale Sun chat about jackets. Fighting flamingos. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised it was uninspiring. Nobody showed up. There's gonna be... We're not gonna get furniture or a bow at this rate. Who's starving? Crane Dancer, go eat. Or I guess you're off to go and do some loving with Sharp Eye. Sure. Yeah, of course. You've still got, you still can't become pregnant again for another 3 days, so... Crowstar started a social fight with y'all. And they're no longer social fighting. Crowstar, you are more injured than... You're more injured. Huh. But you'll be fine. It's just bruises. And I don't think bruises should need, like, extra medicine being used on them. Because we're already low on medicine, thank you very much. Y'all, it's not life-threatening. We're not wasting medicine. I don't know why it's showing, like, blood for bruises. But you also got a little crack on your head. It'll be okay. But geez, guys, come on. Pull it together. Hmm? And Bear Pelt has gotten sick from gut worms. I thought you already had gut worms. Okay, Bear Pelt, please. I guess it, like, just suddenly acts as if we just barely caught it. Okay, sure. Bear Pelt has been Bear Pelt and Paleson have been flirting with each other and then rejecting each other a lot. My gosh. I do, like, I'm wondering, is it because you guys are both Growlers? But where's Paleson? Doesn't say anything about being the same xenotype. Just, Paleson and I had a nice chat. It feels like we can talk about anything. If we look at Paleson, looking at Bear Pelt, failed to romance me and disfigured. I mean, Bear Pelt's fine. You're just being mean. Bear Pelt's missing a lung, but it's not really something you can see. Just probably a bad scar from where that happened. New lovers? Renfoot charmed Hairstripe by joking about eating tables. Eating without tables, not eating tables. Hairstripe became aroused and agreed to become Renfoot's lover. Renfoot and Hairstripe now want to sleep together. Consider assigning them a double bed. Yep, polyamory is happening everywhere. Okay, sure. Y'all... whatever. There's a whole bunch of guinea pigs here. I'm sorry to the guinea pig lovers, but they will make for good food, and they add a new type of fur as well. So, could be good to have some food. Crane Dancer, you're starving again. Sweetie, you gotta eat more regularly. You've got a baby to take care of. And actually, you've got a store back, so why don't we need to make you a baby sling. I'm gonna make a few of these because a bunch of folks are gonna look at these and think, I'm gonna just wear one for the sake of wearing one. Yeah, Crane Dancer, you're gonna need one. Oh, Wolf Snow's playing with Leopard Kid. Oh, well, that's adorable, honestly. Leopard Kid is the only person you like here. Yeah, look at that. And yeah, everyone else is just negative, 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 negative. Can you make an effort, Wolf Snow? Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go through one more day, I think. See if we can't have... A lot of wooden stuff just isn't showing up, is what I'm noticing. That's interesting. I do think we are gonna chop the trees that are within the fence. So we'll have some wooden here. This is for us. It's starting to get cooler. And before we get too far in, let's go ahead and... Oh, Bear Pelt literally just vomited all over herself, sweetie. Well, Crowstar said something about makeup. Hairstrike told a joke about ethnicity. Everyone's chatting about different things and it's all overlapping. Y'all, Hairstripe is just left. You're off to make a tribal poncho. Okay, whatever. You don't joke about bow ties. Bow ties are cool. Someone commented about cute animals. Oh, come on! Wolf Snow and Wolf Snow, we might need to take care of you at some point. Okay, well, so much for the tribe meeting, the clan meeting. Okay, but we did get furniture and the bow. So now we could upgrade to Neolithic. So we've got furniture, bow, discovered furniture, discovered bow, and that was an encouraging tribal gathering. And you know what? For recreation, I'll make this out of bone, I think. It's kind of nice to have this one made out of bone. We'll have a little bit of recreation. Okay, a lot of blueprints just aren't showing up now. Yeah. Okay, that's showing up. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, this will be a quick advance, I think. So let's go ahead and we're gonna advance. Okay, Sharp Eye is starving. Sharp Eye, you need to get some food for sure. Hairstrip tried to attract Crowstar by comparing him to a shiny rock. Oh my gosh. Renfoot potted Crowstar. Crowstar rejected Renfoot's advances. It's like, we're a little busy here right now. Because we are busy. Very much so. Neolithic tech level. You've successfully completed enough pre-Neolithic research projects and have advanced to Neolithic tech level. This will allow you to pick a cornerstone, a powerful bonus that applies only to your civilization. So now, we can go through here, Ethos, lock or unlock the faction's Ethos. When locked, the Ethos text will not auto-regenerate when you unlock a new cornerstone. Ethos lock is currently off. The Ethos text can auto-regenerate. I don't know what that means, but... I don't know what the Ethos text means, but for now... there's Path of Swift Winds, which increases movement speed. Cult of Inner Strength. People are more resilient and their mental break threshold is decreased by 5%. Psychic sensitivity, toxic resistance. Learning rate of all skills is increased by 10%. Embrace of Night, restful sleeping is gained faster. Eating speed is faster. Comfortable minimum temperature is 5 degrees lower. Trying to find one that looks more like a Warriors type of thing. I think I know which one it is if I scroll down farther. There's some for like fighting and some for hunting. Shadows of the Hunt. Hunting stealth increased by 20%. I might go with that, is my likely thought. Warriors of Precision. Chance to hit a melee attack is increased. Honestly, I think I'm going with Shadows of the Hunt. The hunters of Crow Clan move silently, becoming one with nature to claim their prey. And I'm gonna go ahead and lock that, because I like that. Okay, you're building the new game board here. And I think now, at the end of the day... Okay, yeah, you don't need medicine to treat the bruises. You'll be fine. Crowstar tries Blue Hair Stripe. You're trying to get that more poly kill going on, that's fine. But I think we're close enough to the end of the day where I might be able to wrap this up here. I am pretty happy with how this is turning out. I'm just a little concerned that Wolf Snow's been picking physical fights with a lot of people. Yeah, Crowstar and Crane Dancer, two members of the leadership here. You get along with Leopard Kid, but we may need to actually kick you out at some point. Because, well, there's a party. Crowstar's throwing a party. Sure. Wolf Snow, if you cannot... I'm giving you one more episode, I think. If you can't get your crap together within one more episode, I might have to banish you. We might just have to send you away, because you clearly cannot stay, like... cannot, like, temper yourself and stay in control around non-elvish, folks. A lot of folks just kind of hanging out and having a party, though. Which is sweet. And it's Sharp Eye's birthday, apparently. What's Psychic Death Knell? What? Did I miss this? Huh. Well, either way... Oh, Bear Pelt has a bit of an outfit now. Just the poncho, but you know, that's fine. Everyone's having fun just hanging out for this party. And you know, as they should. I'm probably going to leave this off here. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed, please do be sure to go ahead, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, let me know any of your thoughts. The unedited version of this episode will be available for Patreon. And it'll probably just be the two halves of this episode together, before and after the crash. But again, thank you all so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Stay safe out there, everybody.